Good morning or afternoon, depending where you are in the world when you're watching this video. My name's Tyson Franklin, and today I want to talk to you about four things that we tend to say to ourselves, which I think could be actually holding us back. Now, when I'm doing coaching, one-on-one coaching, and the difference between one-on-one coaching with, say, an individual coach like myself, compared to, say, maybe a bigger company that has a number of coaches all over the place, and you get one sort of allocated to you, is I don't take a cookie cutter approach. I don't have a set thing, and this is what we must be covering. I have an overview of what I think is very important in business, but it's really what do you need when you're looking for a coach, or what does your business need? So enough of that. So what I want to talk about, and I've got this written down here, four, I'm going to say it's dumb things that people often say to themselves, which I think are holding them back with their business. And also, and the reason I mention these is because sometimes they have come up when I'm first coaching people. They're sort of surprised with the words that they use. The power of the words they use can really determine what can happen. So you just got to be aware when you're saying certain things and you're repeating it on a regular basis, you can be bringing things into reality which aren't really there. And it'd be the same as if I said to you right now, today, when you're driving, watch out for red cars. Now, if you're driving around, you kept saying, watch out for red cars, watch out for red cars. I bet you see a lot more red cars than you normally see on the road because your reticular activating system is fired and it's telling you we're looking for red cars. So when you're saying, oh, my patients won't tolerate me putting the fees up by $10, you will manifest that through your patients, and they'll make sure that they will get angry if you put your fees up $10. So here are four dumb things that we often say to ourselves, which are holding back. Number one is, I've tried everything. So you'll be talking to somebody and you'll be trying to give them advice, or they'll ask you a question. And they just start to talk, they go, I've tried everything. So what I normally say to people when they say, I've tried everything, first thing I'll say is, okay, if you've tried everything, show me your list. Show me a list of all the things that you've tried. I'll almost guarantee if I go through that list, there'll be something on there that you may not have tried yet. The second thing that people say is they might say, it may work for them, but it won't work for me. And when you're saying those sort of things, you've failed before you've even started. It'll work for them, but it won't work for me. It'll work for a hairdresser, but it won't work for a podiatrist. It could work for that accountant, but it's not going to work for a podiatrist, or it'll work for that podiatrist because, and then brackets, bullshit excuse. So just be aware when you're already saying that it works for them, but not for me, that is just, you've got to stop saying those sort of things. So number three, you don't understand. Now, how often if somebody asks you for advice, you go to give them advice and all of a sudden they go, oh, but you don't understand. The problem with that, you know what? They do understand. Most people do understand. If you explain and communicate to them properly what the problem is in your life, in your business, whatever it is, more than likely they will understand. You've just got to, one, be able to communicate what is going on in your head properly. And then you need to shut up and listen to the advice that they're giving. And if you hear yourself saying, oh, no, you don't understand, give yourself a slap on the head and start listening. Now, the fourth thing, and this is a really important one, when you hear people say, it's easier said than done. Well, most things are easier said than done. But if you're telling yourself that everything is easier said than actually doing, then that is a really negative thought, which is holding you back before you even get started. So you're defeated before you even start. Easier said than done. Well, just do the work and you'll find it might actually not be as difficult as what you thought it was. So I'm going to review these. These are four things that people often say to themselves that I think are holding them back, not just with coaching. I'm saying that, hey, if any of my coaching clients are watching this, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who usually will reach out to me and say, oh, I'm thinking about getting a business coach, or can I ask you a question about this? And we might jump on a call for 5-10 minutes. And then these are the type of things that they're saying to me, which gets really frustrating. So just pay attention to this. Are you saying, I've tried everything? And if you say that to me, I want to see the list of everything you've tried. That may work for them, but it won't work for me. The third one is you don't understand. And yes, we do understand. You just need to be able to communicate with us and listen. And the fourth thing, it's easier said than done. So if you hear yourself saying any of those things, and here's another one, and this goes back to what I said before about fees. If you're saying to yourself, my patients won't pay that, straight away, like I said, you're manifesting that. So be really, really aware of the words you use, how you're using them, when you're using them, and in what situation. And if you're watching this, and if at any stage you go, you know what, I think I could work with Tyson. I think Tyson might be okay to work with as a business coach. I think he may be even able to help me. Just reach out to me, send me an email, tf@tysonfranklin.com, or send me a direct message through one of the Facebook pages that I'm actually on. I hope you get something from this, and not just for yourself, but even look at your team. If you're finding your team are using excuses or talking negative words, please pull them up. The sooner you can pull them up and address the issue and explain it logically, like I have here, I think it'll be better for them, be better for your business, and it's definitely going to be better for your patients. Hope you get something from that, and I look forward to bringing you another video next week. Okay, bye.